2 people in a row who've just turned right into oncoming traffic. Like really slowly just turning into oncoming traffic. Oh, that's nice. Let me keep the windows open. Alright, so I said I was going to try to get ChatGPT to do all my video editing for me. And here's what I found out. At least the phone version, like the free phone version of ChatGPT was Jenkum, dude. It was sorry. It was just coming back with answers instantaneously that sucked. Like it was answering before I was done asking the question, dude. Like how the fuck are you gonna answer before I'm done asking the question, dude? That shit's Jenkum. So I can see why people are still laughing at it. The ChatGPT I'm using to solve problems, probably an enterprise edition and probably tuned up. I don't know. I've only used artificial intelligence at 2 really hardcore AI companies. Like, you know, the fucking hardest of hardcore, like most serious about it you can possibly be. You cannot be more serious about it, you know? And so go figure, they've got a tits install. And I don't know, dude, maybe I was using something really expensive and just didn't know it. Hope I didn't rack up any bills, but you gotta test it. So I'm seeing like, you know, free version, which doesn't work, and $20 a month, which isn't going to satisfy me, I don't think. I'm not going to get halfway through a problem and run out of minutes like on my cell phone, dude. Come on. And then they got the $200 a month version. I'm going to have a hard time justifying that. Like I'll have to pick up a side gig to pay for that, like changing out brakes on people's cars or something. I don't know, but it looks like it's going to be $200 a month, and we can figure out whether you can do the same stuff at home that you can do at a place of business. I would have to guess that if a business has an install, that they would have it seasoned, right? I mean, if a thread learns, then why wouldn't the collection of threads learn? I don't know, though. I don't want to know. I don't want to be biased. I just want to test it. It either fucking works or it fucking disappoints. And so I said I was going to test AI at home by having it sort through 12,000 high-definition videos, anywhere between 4 and 42 minutes, and cook them down to 1%, and add music and add intros, and we're going to come out with 120, was it? 100, is that right? Oh god. 120 monetizable videos. 1% of 12,000 monetizable in different ways. A lot of that's just like family stuff. But it didn't work, so I took all the videos down again. You know, maybe I gotta save up my money, and maybe I gotta buy a third-party tool. I saw a few offerings online, but they look like Jenkum, dude. So I suppose I need to get into the ethos and see what people are saying. I don't think anybody's trying to do what I'm trying to do. They're trying to take one video. Well, what would they be trying to do? They'd be trying to take like 5 to 50 videos and mux them together into one video. Where I'm trying to take 5,000 videos, or you know what I mean? Like they're trying to do a clickable number of videos. I'm trying to do an unclickable number of videos. And I think the only hope, since they're already on YouTube, is to try and use a YouTube service or a Google service. But they fucking are yoky, dude. They're way behind, and they're catering to a very different customer base. So I don't know if it's going to work out in the next, year. It will work out. So I did get ChatGPT to write for me the API interface to programmatically select and deselect bulk edit my playlists. And that was, I already had all the API keys set up and all that. So that was pretty cool. I haven't used it yet. Wow. So I know that if it's only API accessible, and by the way, ChatGPT said I can't look at real-time information. It's like, if you want to do that, you have to hit me at the API. And I'm sure it will tell you how to hit it at the API, and I'll just write it in Python and it'll just do it. But, so that basically means I need to get it crawling over addresses and to programmatically, systematically index all 12,000 videos. It's not hard, and then I have to get it to transfer them. So we're going to need some really cheap, very large cloud storage where we can process from. And then what I want to do is start sorting them by facial recognition, by, basically by topic, like, oh, there's my car. Is it a car video? There's my socket wrenches. So it's like, if you see my car and you see my socket wrenches, then pull that one off, right? You can see how this is going to work. And then I'll get it down into batches of 50. Like, we can peel off 10,000 right away. It's just commuting, right? Like, if you see the back seat of my car, that's not one of them. Fucking come on.